Hey guys, welcome to VLOGOWEEN Day 24. Today I'm doing 2 BuzzFeed quizzes, and this time I'm actually prepared. I have 2 picked out, so I'm just going to jump in with the first one, or into the first one I should say. This one is called Plan a Halloween Movie Marathon and I'll guess your zodiac sign. But first I do want to get into, oh my god, what am I trying to say? English. But first I do want to say that I was looking for some ideas today, but I can't find any to save my life. So I'm just going to do some BuzzFeed quizzes tonight. And I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, so hopefully I'll be able to find some more ideas. But I don't need to explain myself anymore because I say this literally every single day, and I'm sure you guys are getting sick and tired of it, as like I am. Like, I'm literally sick and tired of explaining myself as well. So, but yeah, I'm still just trying to find some more ideas. So, hopefully I'll find some more ideas tomorrow and Saturday. But yeah, I'm just going to go through YouTube sometime tomorrow and Google and just think of some ideas. So, but anyway, I'm just going to jump in with the first one. Like I said, this is called Plan a Halloween Marathon and I'll guess your zodiac sign. First question, pick a movie: The Shining, The Exorcist, Poltergeist, or Child's Play. I'm going to go with The Exorcist. I've technically seen all of these movies, but the rest of them I haven't. I think The Exorcist is the only movie out of this list that I've actually seen the entire thing. Child's Play, Poltergeist, and The Shining, I have seen little clips of it, but not the entire movies yet. But The Exorcist, I've seen pretty much the entire movie, and I loved it, so I'm going to go with The Exorcist. The Conjuring, Insidious, Halloween, or Scream. I've never seen The Conjuring or Insidious. I've seen little clips of Scream. I've seen, obviously, the first scene where Missy answers the phone. Love that. But obviously, I've seen Halloween. It's literally one of my favorite horror movies ever, so I'm going to go with that one. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I'm dying to watch that movie. I've never watched it yet, or I have not watched it yet, I should say. But I am dying to watch it. So, there's that. Nightmare on Elm Street, Friday the 13th, or The Blair Witch Project. I've never seen The Blair Witch Project either. Nightmare on Elm Street, I've seen little clips of it, but the only movie that I've watched the entire thing was actually Friday the 13th. And actually, I actually watched that movie for the first time recently, like 2 weeks ago when I had COVID. Almost 2 weeks ago, actually, I think. It was like a week, 2 weeks ago, I had COVID, and I think it was one of the last days that I was sick in my bed, just watching horror movies all day. It was the very first time I ever watched Friday the 13th, and I really liked it, so there's that. Hereditary, Terrifier, A Quiet Place, or Final Destination. I've never seen Hereditary, but when I was in high school, one of my good friends told me about it, and the stuff that she told me that happened in this movie, I was shook just hearing about it. So imagine how I will feel as I'm watching the movie. I'm excited. I've never seen A Quiet Place, or A Quiet Place, I should say. I've seen Terrifier, little clips of it, but not the entire movie yet. And I've seen the entire, not the entire Final Destination franchise. I've seen all of Final Destination 2, 3, and I think that's it. So you guys might think that I'm going to say Final Destination, but I'm not. I'm going to say Terrifier, because I think out of any horror movie ever, even Halloween, I think Terrifier is probably the movie that I'm most anticipated to watch. I cannot wait to watch that movie. I do want to watch it at some point before Halloween. Like I said, I'm off tomorrow and Saturday, so I probably will end up watching it sometime this weekend. And I'm also off next weekend. So this weekend, next weekend isn't Halloween. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I'm going to watch it at some point before Halloween for sure. I'm so excited to watch it. I've heard amazing things, but also really gross things. I've seen a couple death scenes, and the death scenes that I have seen, I'm not even going to get into it. Allie's death scene, I've seen that one. That's probably the goriest death scene I've ever seen, and I'm here for it. So, I'm super excited for that one, so I'm going to go with that one. And pick one last movie: It, Carrie, The Purge, or Jennifer's Body. I've never seen The Purge or Jennifer's Body. I've seen Carrie and I've seen It. But I think out of those two, I think I'm going to go with Carrie. But it is a very close second. You're an air sign. You could either be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini. I'm neither. I'm a Leo. Known for your intellectualism, communication skills, and curiosity. You're a natural thinker drawn to ideas and conversation. As an air sign, you prioritize logic and mental stimulation. So there's that quiz, and like I said, I do have another one picked out, so I'm going to go and get that one loaded. So the second and final quiz I'm doing today in today's video is called This Autumn Quiz Will Reveal Which Classic Fall Dessert You Are Deep Down Inside. So the first question, what's your favorite fall activity? Apple picking, going through a corn maze, going through a haunted house, or trick-or-treating or handing out candy? I'm going to go with... Okay. I've said this before. I think I said it in like yesterday's video. If you were to ask me this question, or if I were to do this quiz literally 5 years ago, I would have easily said trick-or-treating. But I think the last time I actually went like full out trick-or-treating, going like door to door, going through different towns, and getting like a whole like 4 bags full of candy is probably when I was like 18 or 19. I think 18 was the last year I went trick-or-treating, I'm pretty sure. I think I trick-or-treated, I'm not sure actually, but like 17, 18, or 19 I think was the last year I went trick-or-treating. Now, like I said in yesterday's video, I take my aunt and my uncle out trick-or-treating. Well, I don't actually drive them out or walk with them like around town, but my dad drives us around and I usually tag along and I'll go out with them. And like I'll take my aunt's bag because my aunt, she can't walk. She has to be in a wheelchair, so instead of taking her out in a wheelchair, I'll take her bag. And sometimes people end up giving me candy too. So though that's really the only trick-or-treating I really do is going around with them, and sometimes people will give me candy as well. But now I think I'm gonna go with, okay, although I do love handing out candy to other kids, I think I'm gonna go with going through a haunted house, because I do go through at least one haunted house a year, and I absolutely love it. Like, if I could, I like literally all the haunted houses that happened this year, I want to go to it. Which, honestly, strangely enough, I haven't heard of any haunted house this year. Maybe one, but that's about it. Which is pretty strange because usually I hear about like 3 or 4 different haunted houses a year, but this year I haven't heard of any yet. So I don't know what's happening with that, but I'm gonna go with that one. Next question. Pick a cozy fall drink. Pumpkin spice latte, apple cider, hot chocolate, or cinnamon spice tea. I've already said this before. You guys know how I feel about hot chocolate, especially this year, this time around. Or not this time around, but around this time of year. That's what I meant to say. So I'm going to go with hot chocolate. I don't need to say it again because if you guys watch my past videos, I think I said it in yesterday's video too. I don't really need to explain myself. Choose a fall scent. Cinnamon, apple, caramel, or vanilla. This was kind of hard for me, actually. I think I'm going to go with apple. I think apple and cinnamon are more fall-ish scents, if that makes sense. Do you prefer desserts to be warm or cold? Warm, cold, somewhere in between, or no preference? Honestly, no preference. I like anything really. Chocolate, cake, warm or cold, doesn't matter to me. Which fall color speaks to you the most? Red, orange, brown, or yellow? I'm going to say orange, because that just screams like Halloween to me, and I love Halloween. And finally, what's your favorite fall movie? It, Hocus Pocus, Child's Play, or It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown? I've never seen It's the Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown, which some of you may be pretty surprised to hear that, but I haven't. I haven't seen the entire Child's Play movie yet, not the original one anyway. I've seen all of It and all of Hocus Pocus, but I think out of the two of those, It and Hocus Pocus, I'm going to go with Hocus Pocus. I love that movie. I watch it literally like two or three times a year for Halloween, around Halloween anyway. I haven't watched it this year yet though, but I will get around to doing that sometime before Halloween for sure, just like Terrifier. But anyway, I got pecan pie. You might actually be of your own drum. You're not afraid to try new things or put yourself out there. So, that is it for today's video. If you guys enjoyed, give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you would like to see more content from me. And I will see you guys tomorrow for VLOGOWEEN day 25, which hopefully will be a little bit different, but we'll see. Bye, guys.